Hey guys, Ann here with Organically Ann, and summer is in full swing. And if you garden or you just love going to farmers markets and you love veggies, you know that the harvest is abundant right now. So I have a special recipe for you for today. It is using Swiss chard. And if you've ever grown Swiss chard, you know how abundant Swiss chard is this time of year. Well, I am doing an Italian-Polish fusion because that's my heritage. And so we're using Swiss chard in a Golumpki. Now with Golumpki, it's stuffed cabbage. You've got meat, rice, and you roll it in cabbage leaves. Because Swiss chard is so abundant right now, we are going to roll it in Swiss chard, and it tastes heavenly. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you love the recipe as much as my husband did. Hi guys, today I am making Swiss chard Golumpki. And if you don't know what a Golumpki is, it is stuffed cabbage. But today I'm using Swiss chard. It is August and Swiss chard is very prolific right now. My family loves Swiss chard. And so today I've got my greens, they're all washed. Now with the pieces that I don't find as desirable for rolling, I will either frizzle them up in a pan and they taste delicious with a little olive oil, onion, garlic, little salt, or I will freeze this for wintertime soups. I'll even give some to my chickens because it's good for them as well as it's good for us. So here we go, here is that beautiful chard, and let's move on to the meat. For starters, I'm going to use 1 cup of brown rice. Always be sure to rinse your rice. I'll rinse 2 pounds of ground turkey. An onion. I like to saute my onion so that it comes out a little softer and I don't have to worry about the onions being crunchy when it comes time to eat the Golumpki. I love garlic. I love the Christopher Ranch. And they come in these cute little bags. I will take the bags, I have one right here, and I'll use my meat mallet and smash it up nice and good. Because not only am I Italian, I'm also Polish. And my people love garlic. And just to make sure, I'll chop it a little finer. Now what I'm going to do is take my garlic and onions, lightly frizzle them, so they start to break down a bit and secrete that beautiful aroma so they can permeate the whole meat dish. You can also add some peppers and a little mushroom for flavor. Take the ends of your mushrooms, save them in a little Ziploc bag, put them in the freezer, and when you're making soup stock, you can use these to bring out more flavor in your soup stock. I have a whole bag of mushroom ends in my freezer for soup stock. This is ready to go into the bowl. So I've got my onions, my garlic, peppers, mushrooms going in there to saute. And that looks beautiful, doesn't it? Come on, let's go frizzle this up. Alrighty, so I'm going to use some beautiful California olive oil. It is summertime. Of course I love using veggies now, but I love veggies year round, and so I want to add that to my Golumpki. Now this dish is something I was raised with. I've done my own fusion. Maybe it's the conflict of the Polish-Italian. I tend to think it tastes even better, but that's Like I said, it could be the confliction. I'll saute that down pretty nicely. I have this set at a medium temperature. I want to get it to start to break down so that as it's cooking with the meat and the rice, it'll be more flavorful and not crunchy. Just leave that for a second. Let it congeal. I'm going to add just a little dash of salt. Alrighty, so in my bowl, I have my ground turkey. I have uncooked rice. Put in the veggie. I'm also going to add some fresh basil. Then I'll add a little dried oregano. I like to add a little bit of whole pepper flake. Bam! There we go. Gonna wash my hands one more time. Ow, 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 ow. You don't have to use your hands. You can go ahead and use a spork, a spoon, whatever you like. But I like to do this. Alrighty. Nice mixture there. I like to add some Himalayan sea salt. And give the mixture a little taste if you'd like. It is turkey, but that tastes good. All nice and evenly mixed in there. Wash my hands. So 2 nights ago, I had made some spaghetti sauce. I'm going to use this as my base for my Golumpki. What I did do was I added some chicken broth to it to thin it. What my little Polish grandmother used to do was she would use tomato juice. Alright, we are all set to start rolling out our Golumpki. Let's start off with, oh, this leaf looks beautiful. Now, normally in my family, we use cabbage. But like I said, it is summertime, and I want to use some of my Swiss chard. With the more leafy pieces, I will trim down the spines. So it folds better. I'll start to roll it a few times. Roll, roll, tuck, tuck, tuck. Like that. And when I have enough of them done, that I'm not worried about them unrolling, I will start putting them in, start stacking them into the pot. Tuck, fold, fold, roll, wrap it, flap it, tuck. They're like little gifts. That's fine. Put in the meat. Fold my edges. And even if it crackles a little bit, the rolls will hold it in there pretty nicely. There they are, stacking in, and that's just the start. With the Swiss chard, I'm using it raw for starters. And it will break down really nicely and easily. That's one thing with cabbage you want to pre-steam. little push down for the next layer. Your leaves are starting to look a little less glamorous. You can fold 2 together. Some Swiss chard leaves get so huge, they're ideal. Some just want to break. And there we are. I have them set on low. I have them on the 8-hour setting, but of course they will come out way before then. You can, if you find that the Swiss chard is not secreting enough of the water as it's cooking down, if the sauce looks too thick, you can add a little more chicken broth over top of it. It'll saturate in. It's going to be delicious. Oh, this looks awesome. Let's take a look. Look how beautiful. Oh, got a little steamy up in there. Look how beautiful. Look at that guy. Let's cut him open. Beautiful cut. Look at that. Yum. Oh, yep. Guys, that is Golumpki made with Swiss chard instead of cabbage. Hope you love it. The real test is going to be when I have my husband taste it in a second. All right, guys.
That's great.
Was that good?
Great. Yeah.
And you'd tell me if it wasn't.
No, that's great. That's a great Swiss chard. Oh man, bomb. It's got kind of more of an Italian kind of flavor.
Oh, nice. It's that Italian-Polish fusion.
Oh man, bomb. Great. I like it better than cabbage.
Right on. All right.
I mean, I love cabbage, of course, but man, Swiss chard has that. It has that unique, kind of a little bit more Italian-y. Bomb.
Thank you.
Want another bite?
Sure. This is them walking and talking.